Hey folks, thanks for joining me here on KY4.com. Hopefully you had a nice weekend despite the fact that it was pretty dreary on Saturday and of course quite cold Sunday with temperatures struggling to even get above the freezing mark. All things considered, it's going to be fairly quiet here for much of the week, and we could use the break. Of course, Mother Nature doing a number on the Ohio Valley over the last few weeks with several systems, and we've managed to avoid the winter weather over this past weekend. But what we will see early Monday and then again Tuesday night, northwest flow is going to be prominent aloft, and so we'll see a couple of clipper type systems that will swing through. Could see a few flakes around during the early part of Monday. Beyond that, I think some clouds sticking around here in the bluegrass and points to the north, a mix of clouds and sunshine down south. Highs upper 30s, low 40s across the southern counties, so we will be a little bit milder than what we had to deal with on Sunday, and that upward trend is going to continue. Once we hit mid to late week, we will see temperatures back into the mid 40s for afternoon highs, so that will be a nice little change of pace. That second system Tuesday night into early Wednesday, right now a lot of the data indicating that we'll stay far enough to the north to keep any possible precipitation out of our area. The focus then shifts to the weekend, as we'll see a cold front initially come in late Thursday night, but more so into the day on Friday. So expect some shower activity as highs actually try to make a run up toward 50 degrees as that front comes in, or at least just prior to it. Beyond that into the weekend, it really kind of depends on the flow. A lot of the data is indicating kind of a split flow, and then we've got an upper level low that's going to kick out of the southwest, and depending on what model that you look at, that's going to be the determining factor what we see as far as precipitation and when. Now right now it all looks like it will be in the form of rain, but a few of the charts that I posted on this post, we've got the GFS, I believe it is, holding that upper level low back into the southwest by Sunday morning, so there won't be a whole lot going on around here as the colder air tries to spill in. Flip side of that, the European has a warmer solution and a much wetter one with that area of low pressure kicking eastward into the southeastern U.S., and you can see the difference in the amount of precipitation and how cold or warm the air is. So it's kind of a complicated system. That's the bottom line, especially this far out. As we draw closer to that time, of course, we will narrow the focus and have a little better idea, but it does look like there is potential for some heavier rainfall, and depending on when that low gets in here, the cold air may be close, so that's something we'll have to be having a watchful eye on as well. So pretty complicated system potentially for the upcoming weekend, just prior to the Christmas holiday. It's just a little over a week away. So hopefully if you're doing any shopping here over the next 4 or 5 days, you're not going to have any problems with that as far as weather is concerned. So have a good early week. Enjoy the fairly quiet weather. And of course, as always, thanks for joining me here on KY4.com.